Thank you very much. That is so good. I keep forgetting that. Yes, so I was saying that's the first package. It's a basic. It goes for 10,350. And if you look at it keenly, you will see it has 75 points. There's a point value there, PV. And there is something written KE time, 60 days. And join now. So I'll cover that. Let me just go to the next one. The next one has premium package. You can see it's a purplish in color, and it goes for 41,400. It has 300 PV point value, and it comes with sorry about that. And you can see it's written there, 8 boxes of Aegis-Era, and the Kenyan time there, or KE time, 120 days. So that's the second package, and it's called a premium. And then we have the elite that goes for 124,200. It comes with 900 PV. You get 24 boxes, and it says free product and training. So let me tell you about the differences of this and what some of those terminologies mean, that 75 points, the 300 points, and the 900 points. Now, the PV stands for point value. It is just a system of measuring work. You know, the kind of industry that we are in, that we call network marketing, means that the company is in very many countries. It has the capacity of the business moving from the country of origin, which in this case was Malaysia, and it can, you know, just go around the world. And so you'll find that there are people who have, you know, who are in the business, whether they are consumers or not, but they are already registered, and they're based in various parts of the country or the world. And there's a difference in all those countries in that the currencies are not the same. And when the currencies are not the same, you find it very difficult to measure work using currencies, because we have the Kenyan currency, we have the Tanzanian, the Ugandan, and they are even those are not the same. And it's very difficult to measure work using that. So in this kind of industry, you find that companies attach a point value, a measure, so that your work can be measured using that measure that they attach. And that measure is constant around the world. So for this particular package that is known as a basic, the value of that package, yes, we know it's 10,350 Kenya shillings, but if I was to tell you Uganda, you know, we'll get confused there because of the currency, you know, they are not the same. But if I tell you I am a basic, you will automatically know that my package is 75 points. So this basic package has been attached a value that is 75 PV, point value. And that is constant around the world. It doesn't matter where you go, to America, to Malaysia, wherever you go, that package is 75 points. If you come to the premium, its value is 300 points. 300 points around the world. And it becomes easy to measure work like that. We don't have to worry about the exchange rate or how much is my package in your country or whatever. You don't have to worry about that. You just know that the premium package is 300 points. It will help us measure work, and you will see. And of course, the elite is 900 PV, and that's also the value for that package. So now, you have come in as a new member. You have paid your 10,350, and you have received your 2 boxes of Aegis-Era. And so we tell you that in our company, we have 8 ways of measuring, of earning. And all these packages you can earn, all of them you will earn. But the best package to be at, oops, sorry, very sorry, I am so sorry. Yes, the best package to be at is the elite package. It may look expensive compared to the others, But in terms of earning, that's the best package to be in. And the difference is if you join in as a basic and you get your 2 boxes of HCR, and that's where majority of us start from. Let's say you came in because you had an issue, the 2 boxes will help you. You are going to feel better. But remember, our company says that for you to get out of a situation, you need to take the product for 4 to 6 months. So you're going to find that you will need to buy more packets. And that's why it might be better to come in as a premium, because you end up with the 8 boxes, because you want to be able to take 2 boxes per month. And so 8 boxes will cover you for 4 months. So if you're able to, a premium might be a better package as compared to a basic, but I'll show you how you can get there as well if you came in as a basic. And of course, the elite is the best, because the elite gives you 24 boxes. And if you are to divide that by the 2 boxes in a month, that gives you, almost how many months? 24 divided by 2 is what? 12. So you'd have enough stock for yourself if you're just consuming them. Or you might want to share the box with your family members. And of course, having the 24 just means that you have all of them together and everybody in the family can use them. Or if you're a business builder, you may need to come in with the elite, because it allows you to have some stock, not because we want you to be a hawk or anything, but it's just that when you start talking about the benefits of our product, you'll find that people many a times want them there and then. And remember, we have a system. You need to pay fast. And I'm sure if you're a member, you know what you had to do. You have to pay, and then the products will need to go and be picked up either in town or the various offices that we have around. So that delay, for some people, they may not want it. It might be to your advantage to have a little bit of stock, such that once your members come in, you're able to give them the boxes, and then you go and clean the boxes from the office. That is possible. So it helps you do your business in a better way, faster. So while we are at it again, I said we have 8 ways of making money, bonuses. But before I get there, there's something written here, 60 days. And the company says that because the ideal place for you to be is at elite level, they give you a system where they tell you that if they've given you, let's say you want to do the business. If you want to do the business, then you need to move from the basic to premium to elite, or from basic to elite, because at the elite level, you maximize on all the earnings. So how do they do that? They make it possible for you to pay the difference between the basic and the premium. And the difference is, if you look at the prices, 41,400 minus 10,350, which is what the basic is. If you pay that difference within 60 days, as you can see there, 2 months, then the company will move you directly to premium, and they'll also give you the difference in the products. For the premium, there are 8 boxes. For the basic, there are 2. And because you've paid the difference, which is 6 packets, you're going to get 6 packets, and you will be a premium. And of course, a premium will earn a bit better than a basic. Now, once you're a premium, the company now gives you 120 days, 4 months, to also pay the difference between the elite and the premium, which is about 82,800. They will also give you the difference in the packets, which are 16 packets, and you will be an elite. And once you're there, you maximize on all the earnings. You don't have to pay for any other level to get into. What else we have are ranks, and I'll show you how to get to those ranks. So now, failure to pay the to take that offer that they've given you. Maybe you come in and you either are not interested in the business, of which it is still okay. You can still buy your product and no one will stress you. But if you do want to do the business, then you have to move from basic to premium to elite, or basic to elite. But should the time pass, the 60 days elapse, and you haven't moved to premium, or maybe you are not interested in the business, but along the way, you just thought, why don't I give this a try? I mean, if there's money to be made here, why can't I just come in? So what does the company say? Fine, you've expired because the 60 days have lapsed, and they will tell you, please pay the full package of premium. Pay the full package. They will give you all the 8 boxes. But because you didn't take up the offer, then they will charge you a 10% penalty of the 41,400. So you will pay an extra 4,140 and get your 8 packets and be a premium. That is what will happen to you if you don't move, if you don't take advantage of the 2 months. If at premium level, you need to go to elite. If there's 120 days elapse, again, the company will say, there's no problem. You can still, you'll still be able to buy your products and all that. But in case you want to move to elite, then you need to pay the 124,200 and again, pay a 10% penalty, and that will take you to, so you end up paying a little bit more, 12,420 extra, and then you get to elite. You, of course, will get the 24 boxes. So in order to avoid those penalties, it is, wise to just pay the differences if you can. But should it happen, it's not the end of the world. We will work with you and help you get to the next level. So those are the things I wanted you to look at before I move to the packages, to the bonuses. So I said we have 8 ways of earning, 8 ways of income. Number 1 is direct sponsor bonus. There's binary pay. There's matching binary pay. Number 4 is GSB shopping mall. Number 5, GSB maintenance mall. Number 6, lifestyle rewards. Number 7, leadership rewards. And number 8, car bonus rewards. Okay, so those are the ones. Time allowing, I'll probably tackle 2 or 3 of them, or 4. So let's move on. So the company comes and tells you, we said the first way is direct sponsor bonus. So how do we earn this? The company comes and tells you, our business is about talking. We talk all the time. And if you're deliberate, even if you didn't want to earn this money, should you go out there and talk to someone and they choose to come in and buy for themselves through you, you're going to earn the money. So we use a system called binary, and binary means 2. And the company tells us that if someone comes and joins your system, you register somebody, they will pay you 30% of the value of their package. So going back to the previous slide, if somebody comes in with a basic, the company will pay you 30% of 75 PV because that is the value. If the person comes in with a premium, the company will pay you 30% of the 300 PV. And if the person comes in with the elite, the company will pay you 30% of 900 PV. Okay? So let's assume somebody has come in and let me go. I don't want to go through that for now. Let me go to the next slide. Okay, let's look at this. If you're a basic and you bring in a basic, you're a basic and you bring in a basic up there, the company will pay you 30%. Let me just show you better with a slide like this, a slide like that. So we work with the 2 pairs, or rather, the system is called, it's a binary system, meaning 2. So we work with 2 legs. So let's assume this is you, the person up here, that circle you're seeing there, and you come in with, you go and talk to your relative, your auntie, whoever it is, and you're just telling them about your package, the benefit of the product. And they choose to come in and buy for themselves. They pay the 10,350. I'm not talking about a basic package. What the company will say is that they are going to pay you immediately 30% of the value of that package. So the value of a basic is 75 points. If you take 75 points times 30%, it's going to give you 11.25. 11.25 is in dollars because we are an international company, so we work with dollars. So if you take that 11.25, that is dollars. To convert to Kenya shillings, we convert at a rate of 120 Kenya shillings, and that rate is a rate within our company. It's not what is out there in the market. It is within AG Nutrition. So if you take the 11.25 times 120, then you're going to find yourself with 2,700. What did you do? All you did is went and talked to Mary. You told her about the benefits, what you're feeling about the product. And it doesn't matter whether you've chosen not to do the business or not. The fact remains, if this person comes in through your account, because you're the one who's going to register them, because you're the one who knows them, and you're the one who told them about it, we'll show you how to go about doing that. The company immediately will pay you 2,700. This is an instant bonus. If you want to withdraw that money immediately, you will. There is no problem. Now, since we work with two legs, as you can see up there, there's left, where there's 2,700. So we have put Mary on the left, and you also have the right. So on either side of you, you have a right and a left leg. So let's say you talk to Joseph, and Joseph decides, oh yeah, I need products for my mother. Let me come in so that I can be buying them at a cheaper price. And remember, people, when you come in with whichever package you come in with, your next order is going to be at 4,140. So it's cheaper for you to be a member. So let's say Joseph comes in and the company is going to pay you 2,700. That is a sponsor bonus. That is the bonus you will earn instantly just because somebody has come into your system and they want to buy for themselves. So you want to withdraw it, we have a system that allows you to withdraw it immediately. So that's one way we earn money. Now, if I were to go to the next slide, you will see if I am a premium, whether I'm a premium or not, let's say I could still be a basic, but I brought in a premium. If I bring in a premium, remember the premiums package was 300 points. So the company is going to pay me 30% of 300 points. And that is, 300 points times 30% times 120 now that we convert at 120, you will end up with 10,800 Kenya shillings. And that is instant. The minute you finish registering that person, immediately you get your 10,800. If you are, if you bring in an elite, you could be a basic, you could be a premium, you could be an elite, but you bring in an elite. You're not limited by your package as to who you can bring. You can bring anyone in, any other person. You could be basic, but you can bring an elite. If you take this, because this package is 900 points, times 30%, times 120, you're going to find yourself with 32,400 shillings. And that is instant. That is an instant bonus. Now, the company comes and tells us, let me just go back, because now I want to talk about, okay, let me just go back because there's something that we saw before I came here. So this slide shows us, if I'm a basic and I bring in a basic, I'm looking at the left-hand side where it's written basic, and then the right-hand side where it's written basic up there. If I am a basic and I bring in a basic, I will earn 2,700. If I am a basic and I bring in, or let me say, if I am a premium and I bring in a basic, I will still earn 2,700 because it is 30% of the package I have brought. So if I'm an elite and I bring in a basic, I will still earn 2,700 because that is pegged on the package that is 75 points. Now, if I'm a basic and I bring in a premium, I am supposed to be earning 10,800. But because the person I'm bringing is over, they are a higher, I call it a rank. They're a premium, which is higher than what I am, which is a basic. So the company will say, okay, you're a basic and you've brought somebody with a higher package. What does the company do? The company will take that money and divide it into two. In my last class, I talked about 3 wallets. I talked about the bonus wallet, and that's where, when the company is paying you, that's where your money goes into. I talked about the AG wallet, which is where when you want to withdraw your money, you need to move it from the bonus wallet to the AG wallet and then to withdraw it. Or when you're registering somebody, that's where, when you send the Kenya shillings to the stockist and they convert it to e-dollars, and they're able to load it into your AG wallet account and wallets rather. And from there, you can either purchase a product or you can register somebody. There was also a third wallet called an upgrade wallet. Now, this upgrade wallet will reflect on your app if you're a basic and if you're a premium. That wallet, when I said that you can upgrade yourself, you can pay the difference between a basic and a premium. For you to be able to do that, that money that you're paying, that difference needs to sit at the upgrade wallet. And that whoever brought you can show you how to do that. And so what the company does, when they say you have brought a premium and you're a basic, they assume that you want to get to premium. So out of this 10,800 that you should have gotten all of it, the company chooses to pay you 40% of that money, which is 4,320. And then the balance, 10,800 minus 4,320 is about maybe 5,000 or 6,000. That difference is put in your upgrade wallet, and it will stay there waiting for you to continue working and accumulating money so that you can upgrade. You can use that money to upgrade yourself. So yes, you don't have to get money from the pocket. You can come and work the business and actually be able to upgrade yourself with the earnings that you'll get from the business. So that's why you're seeing for the basic, when they bring a premium, what they will be able to withdraw is 4,320. If you're a basic and you bring in an elite, you're supposed to be earning 32,200. The company will pay you 60% of that money, 40%, which is 12,960. And the balance, 60%, will be put in your upgrade wallet that you can, so that you can be able to use it to upgrade yourself to the basic if you're still a basic. To the premium, sorry. Now, if you're a premium and you bring in a premium, if you're a premium and you bring in the basic, you earn the whole bonus. If you're a premium and you bring in a premium, you still earn the whole 10,800. But if you're a premium and you bring in an elite, the company in this case will pay you 60%, and that is 19,440. And then the 40% will be in your upgrade for you to be able to use it to upgrade yourself. If you're an elite, you earn all the bonuses because you're already at the top. You bring in a premium, you take the whole amount. You bring in an elite, you carry the whole amount. So that's one thing I needed to let you know. So that's how the sponsor bonus comes in. Now, the company also tells us, once you have sponsored 2 people, you have one on your right and one on your left. The company will tell us another bonus will kick in. And that bonus is called binary pay. It is paid at 15%, as you can see there. So let's go to our slide and see. The next slide. So here we are. We had brought in 2 people. Let me put yourself there. You brought in Mary and Joseph, Mary on the right, Joseph on the left. And as they came in, at the point at which they came in, the company paid you instantly. Maybe Mary came in today, you earn 2,700. And once they come in, on your left will reflect 75 points because that is the value of the package they came with. So 75 points, which is a basic. On your left, or maybe your right, you bring in Joseph, and it will also reflect on your app, your system. It will reflect that you have 75 points on the right and you have 75 points on the left. So at this point, the company says you have business on both sides of your system. On your right, 75, on your left, 75. So what do? Another bonus kicks in, and it is called a binary pay. The binary pay comes in because you have business on both sides. They don't have to be equal. They can be the same. They can also not be the same. What the company says is they will pay you on the weaker side. As you do this business, you're going to realize the two legs cannot grow at the same rate. One leg, there could be a lot of activity. It could have 300 points, but the other leg could have 75 points. Meaning that when they pay you the binary pay, they look at the one that has the least points. So if it is the right that has the least, they pay you based on what the right has, 75 points. And they come to minus also those 75 points from your left. I don't know whether I'm confusing somebody there. Maybe I need to do it. Let me try and do it. I write it down somewhere. So let me just stop sharing. I write that down because I know that will give us a problem. 1 minute. Let me share a whiteboard. So what I was saying, this is you. Oops, sorry. So that is you. You have two sides. You're like this. So there's somebody there and there's somebody here. And these people have 75 points and the other one 75 points. So they came like that. That's what I'm trying to explain. So the company will say that, Lucy, you've brought in two people. We pay you based on, one leg, but in this case, both of them are the same. So we're going to pay you based on 175. You deserve another bonus because you have two people in your business. You have business on both sides. So the company will say that we're going to pay you 15% based on the weaker leg. In this case, they will just choose any of the legs. So they'll say 70, because one of theirs it's 75. So they'll take 75 times 15%. It works out to 11.25. If you multiply that by 120, because you're converting to Kenya shillings, the company will pay you 1350. So they'll say that you have business on both sides and you deserve 1350. So on top of the 27 that you got here, that was 27, and here you got 27, this other bonus, the 1350, will come in the following day because it is paid at the end of business. And at the end of business is midnight Kenyan time. Okay, midnight of Malaysia is 3 p.m. of Kenyan time, Kenya time, yes. So for us, it comes in at 3 a.m. You should see us sometimes when we were starting out, we were very, excited about it. You could almost sit up so that you see it kicking in. So the binary pay is a daily bonus. It kicks in at the end of the day. They just look at how was your day? How was your business today? And, they'll pay accordingly based on what you have. Now, initially, I was saying earlier on, you could find that these legs go differently. They can grow. These people can, this package, maybe this person came in. No, let me just rub that so that you don't have to see that. But let's assume that this person came in with 300 points. That means he was a premium. He came in with 300 points. He was not an elite, a basic. But on this side, there was 75. You had a basic. So the company will say, which is the weaker side? The weaker side is this one. So they'll pay you 1350 because that's a weaker side. And when they do that, they'll come here and minus 75 points. You are going to be left at 225. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, you will find that this side that you are paid will be reading 0, not because you don't have that person in your system, but you've already been paid. And on the other side, which is your left, will be reading 225. So it will wait for business the following day. Even the following day, this side has 150. Again, they'll pay you based on 150 because that is weaker than 225. And the difference, which is now going to be 75, will be carried forward the following day. Then let's say the following day now, your left had 75, but your right now suddenly has 300 points. So what does the company do? They pay you based on the 75. They come and minus here. So tomorrow, what will be carried forward? 225. and so on and so on. That is what happens. So I just wanted to illustrate that. So let's just go back to where we are. Okay, let me go back. Oops, sorry. Let me go back to the slide. Where am I? All right. So let me slide back. I needed to show you that just so that you can get it. Oops, sorry. Okay, so let's just go back. Sorry about that. Don't think I'll write again, but I needed you to understand that. Okay. So going back to our diagram, this is you now. Of course, you've earned the 2.7, and now the following day you earn the 13.50. So in total, when we look at how much have you earned, you'll realize, let's say this was work for today. You brought in 2 people, or you brought 1 yesterday and then 1 today. So you took home the 2.7, another 2.7s for someone else, and now 13.50 has kicked in the morning, and now you have 13.50. So in total now, if you look at business between today and tomorrow morning, by tomorrow morning, you'll have taken home 6,750. You came in with 10,350. Already 3/4 of your money has come back, and you can decide to buy another product or just withdraw and use it to do other things. So let's assume this, your people come in and they also bring in 2 people. What happens? They, like this person on the left, if let's say this is John, and John chooses to bring in 2 people, he will earn the 2.7 the way you earned. He will also get his 13.50 the way you earned, because he has also paired. And let's assume Mary does the same. She will also earn, they will all earn what you earned before. But for you, what does the company say? The company comes and looks at this system and sees that you have business on your right and you're on your left. That is John's business and Mary's business. It is still your business, because if it wasn't for you, that business would not be there. So they won't pay you the sponsor bonus, because the sponsor bonus is attached to the person who brought. It is only paid to the person who brought a new person. But they'll come and say, you have business on both sides. You have paired as well. You have paired with John's person, this one on the right, the inner leg, and the one on the left, the inner leg. You will earn 13.50, because that is business that is reflecting into your account. So you're going to earn 13.50, the binary, and also the extreme left and the extreme right, they will say you have paired and you'll earn another 13.50. So you'll find that on top of the 6,750 that you earned yesterday or today morning, now tomorrow morning, you're going to end up with 13.50 times 2, in total 9,450. And let's assume those people go even a further step, and you find now this one maybe was called Albert, the one on the extreme left, and he has brought in his 2 people. He'll earn what you earned before. And the other person, the one still at the, the inner leg of the left, will also earn the same. And the person who was above there, John, is going to earn what you have earned. But you, the company, will look at your system and see you have businesses on both sides. And so they are going to, if you look at down here where it's saying 13.50 4 times, that will be your money, because if you look at those legs, they have paired, both sides, they have paired, they have matched. So you're going to find your earnings are going to be, now, as of yesterday, maybe you had taken home a cumulative of 9,450, and now you'll start earning, or rather you'll be paid 13.50 4 times, and in total you'll have made 14,850. And that's how you earn the binary. That's how the binary comes in. If these people were premium, the binary for a premium, remember, it is 15% of the value of the package. The lowest, the side with the weakest or the lowest points. So assuming the weaker side has 300 points, which is the package of a basic, of a premium, what is the take home? 300 points times 15% times 120 gives you 5,400. So the binaries at premium level, if the people you're bringing are premium, are at 5,400 all the way. And that's how they come in. And if they are elites, then the binaries, we are saying again 15% of 900 points, because that's the value of the package. It is 16,200 times 4. You can see, I mean, towards the end, times 4. So those are the packages. Now, let me try and go very quickly. This is a lazy scenario. We just say that if you bring in 2 people, you're there on the top and you bring in 2 people, you earn 1,350. And if they bring their 2 and the other one brings their 2, that is 2,200, 700. We're just trying to show you that really, if you just had 2 people and those 2 people brought their 2 and the 2 brought their 2, then you can still make a lot of money. And if you can see, if you do that by the end of the year, you'll have over 8,000 people and you'll have taken home 5,528, 250 as a basic. And that is the binary pay. If you're premium, you'll have taken home 22,113,000. And if all these people are elites, for example, then what you'll have taken home is over 66 million. That is just an example to show you the power of 2. Of course, you'll find that people are not going to just join in as a basics all the way. They'll be mixed up. So the third thing that I want to talk to you about, and I can see my time is running out. I don't have too much time. Let me go to something known as maintenance. Maintenance more. Maintenance, the company tells us that once we come in, the only expectation from us is to purchase 1 packet of AG Sarah, or we have another product called AG Brock. Just purchase 1 once a month. If it's AG Sarah, it's at 41.40. Purchase it, and it allows you to earn all the bonuses. If you don't purchase it, then the only bonus you can earn is the first bonus, the one written sponsor bonus. But if you purchase it, because you're supposed to be using your product, it is a wonderful product. You may choose not to use it yourself. Maybe somebody has sent you for it. So it is still being bought in your account. Just buy 1 packet a month. And if you do that, then as I said earlier on, we have 8 bonuses. The sponsor bonus that you will earn, whether you buy a packet or not. But the other 7 bonuses can only come in if you purchase 1 packet a month. And so they tell us, depending on your package, you can earn up to 50% bonus. So if you look at a basic can only earn up to 25% because you're a basic. A premium can only earn up to 30%. And an elite can only earn up to 50%. An elite will earn the whole bonus. So it makes sense to be an elite. This is where now the difference is of how do I earn? We can do the same work, but I'll earn, as an elite, you'll earn more than the premium as well as the basic. So how do we do this? The company, let's assume that you use 1 packet. You come and buy for yourself 1 packet. And 1 packet is equivalent, the value for that 1 packet is 30 points. Remember, the value for the basic was 75 points. But the value of 1 packet at, 1 packet is 30 points of AG Sarah. So if you buy 1 packet, and let's assume you bring in 5 people, 2 on your left, 3 on your right. And you may ask, but how will I do that? And, I sponsored my 2 and I only have a slot for the 2. Remember, when you looked at, let's say, let me just go back to show you a diagram here. Let's assume they are elites. I'm just showing you, this is for the purpose of illustrating this. You've come and brought someone on your left and your right. Now you have a 3rd person. Huyo mtu utamweka wapi? The company allows you to sponsor, to place people on your extreme left and extreme right. Those positions you share with your downlines. So if you bring in a third person, the company will ask you, where do you want us to place this person? You will say left. So the system will allow the person to come and be placed below the person who is at the left. Whoever is at the left, hata huyo wako ataingia chini ya huyu. And you'll find that all of you will get all those points. You're the one who is going to get the sponsor bonus. But the points, those 75 or 300 or 900, will reflect in everyone's account. Because let's say the person falls at the 4th level here on the left, you'll see that there are 4 people above that person, the new person. So all these 4 people above will get the 75 points. And so you can find yourself earning from business that your upline has done, because people will come in and be placed below you and be placed also below your downlines. And even you, when you bring in someone, you'll place them below your downline. So yes, the system allows you to bring in as many people as you want. It is only the placement that they'll either be on your left or right, and they'll, all your people will benefit as well as you. So let's assume that you have 5 people, and these 5 people all buy 1 packet a month, and the packet is 30 points. The company is going to say that as a basic, those 5 people are what we call your first level, because they are directly under you. You're the one who brought them. You're the one who earned the sponsor bonus. So the company will say that we're going to pay you then 10% of, those points. So if there are 5 and each packet is 30 points, 5 times 30 is 150. 150 now, so that's an accumulation of 150 points. 150 points times 10%. Remember, they are paying you, because those are your first level, they are paying you at 10%. So 150 times 10% is what? 15. 15 is 15. But what are those? Those are dollars. So how do you convert them to Kenya shillings? You're going to say 15 times 120. What you get there is what you will earn from your first level, because you're paid at 10%. The company will allow you to also earn from the second level. Let's assume those people, your first level, each of them bring 5 people each, and they each buy a packet each. And it's now a packet, the point value for the packet is 30 times, now this 5 brought in 5. So those are 25 people. 25 people times 30 points, you'll know what you'll get. That figure, now remember, your second level, they are paying you at 5%. So those points times 5% times 120. I wish I could illustrate here, but I don't want to keep going back to the slide. Next time I'll just slip some typed things, so that all I need to do is show you as a slide. But you'll see that you'll have more people at your second level, 25 people, and you'll earn 5% from them. Now let's assume this second lot, your downlines bring 5 people each. I think that works out to about 25 times 5 is about 125. And assume all of them buy 1 box. Again, the company will pay you 5% of that work. And if those 125 bring another 5 people each, I think that works out to 625. And they'll pay you 5% of their work. And you'll see what you'll have earned at the end of it all. So the company will pay you 4 levels deep as a basic, and a maximum of 25%. If you're a premium, the company will even go further. If you look at these bonuses, they are the same. The premium and the basic. First level 10%, second 5%, third 5%, fourth 5%. But now the premium, the company will pay them 6 levels deep. So their 5th level, they will earn 3%. What will happen to you, even if you have 6 levels? Those, you don't get paid for those levels. That money just goes back to the company. So sometimes we can do the same work, but because you're a basic and I'm a premium, I will be paid up to my 6th level, 2%. Those are very many people. but just because I'm at premium level, and I'll be paid up to 30%. But you will only be paid up to 4 levels, and the money is retained by the company, whatever else you could have earned because of your package. Now, if you're an elite, you start with 10%, second level, 7%, 6%, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 10th level, you're being paid at 1% off. And that 10 level is many people, hundreds and hundreds of people. There are people who wake up in the morning on this. By the way, this bonus is a monthly bonus. It is paid on the first day of the month. First day of the month. So there are people who earn enough money to even go and purchase a car. 600,000, 700,000, 200, 300. It just depends on how big your system is and how you ensure that your people are consumers. They're just buying for themselves. As they buy for themselves, you earn. So far I've talked of 3 ways that you can earn money. I've talked of sponsor bonus, that is a daily bonus. I mean, that's an instant bonus. I've talked of binary, that is a daily bonus. And I have talked of maintenance, that is a monthly bonus. I'll just mention very quickly this other one, and then I give room for questions. We shall continue again next week. We have what we call, no, let me not go there. Okay, this matching binary is just when your people match, when your people are paid 1350, let's say you have downlines on your left and they are paid 1350, the binary pay, you also earn a percentage from that binary pay, whether you have business on your right or left. But I'll slide in other slides next time so that I can illustrate that better. So as a basic, you earn up to 3%, 2 levels only. As an elite premium, you earn up to 5%, 3 levels deep. And as an elite, you take the entire 15% and you take home, you are paid 6 levels deep. So it's any business that is done on either side of your legs where your people have paired. Anytime they earn 1350, you're paid something. Whether you have business, you yourself on the left or the right. But as long as they earned 1350, you, on top of, even if you are to earn 1350 also as well, you will earn this bonus, these bonuses. So the last one I wanted to mention, only because I think it's good for you to know before we part ways, is what is known as a shopping mall. It's paid up to 45%. This is a very good bonus. By the way, the matching one is a daily bonus, like the binary. This one called shopping mall is a weekly bonus. It is paid every Monday. It will reflect in your system that you've earned it, but the payment is done on Monday. So what happens here? We have a range of other products that you will not buy under maintenance. Under maintenance, the bonus I talked to you just before, the one where you buy 1 box. Under maintenance, you can only buy 2 products from there, AG Serra and another one called AG Brock. But we have other products. We have AG Mex, we have AG Fibery, we have Rosie for women, we have the skincare. Those ones have to be bought under a mall we call shopping mall. So we have 2 malls, shopping mall and maintenance. So shopping mall will allow you to buy all the other products from there. And a word of caution here. If you want to earn this bonus, make sure you have sponsored somebody under you. Whether it is your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son, or your downline. Because when they buy, those people under you, when they buy any other product and they buy it under shopping mall, and that's the only place they can buy it on, the person who is paid is the upline, the one who is sponsored. So in your case, if you've come in and you're a new member, as you go on, just tell yourself, let me put in my husband, and another account for you, next time. So anytime you want a product, put money in your husband's account and buy it from there, so that you can be paid. The one who is paid is the upper. So if you're a PC, the first 10% of the 10% of them. If you're a premium, the first level will pay you 20%. And then, because you're a premium, you can add from that part down, the second you will add 5%. So 2 levels up to 25%. If you retire 45% and you earn 5 levels deep. So your husband will buy maybe, or your wife will buy, or your child, you are the one who has bought, you earn that one. If they have a downline under them, they have bought, you will earn 10%. If that downline has bought 5 all the way to the 5th level. And that is a weekly bonus. So we are paid 4 times in a month. We have this daily bonus, which is the sponsor bonus. We have the, we have the sponsor bonus, which is a instant bonus. We have a daily bonus, which is the binary pay, as well as the matching binary pay. There are 2 bonuses there. That is a daily bonus. And we have a weekly bonus, which is the shopping mall. And we have a maintenance bonus, which is a monthly bonus. So we have paid 4 times, but we have 8 bonuses. So I want to stop there for now. I've not covered everything. We cannot be able to finish the whole class. That's why every Monday we are doing a bit of everything. We shall revisit again and go back again through this, because there's a lot more. It's not hard. It's just, you just need to be aware about it. So at this point, I want to, oops, people have dropped out. I don't know if I have, oh, Florence, you're with me, yeah? Do you have any questions, Florence?
Yes. No, much as I didn't start with you from the beginning. I think when we go over it, I'll just understand along the way.
You will, you definitely will, Florence. I know it's a lot, but when you come on Wednesday,
yes,
you're going to come on Wednesday.
Yeah,
on
I
Wednesday
will.
When you come, you will understand more, because I go through this and give more examples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll understand. I'll go through it again. You'll see now clearly, and then you'll understand. And I know you might have missed something like that.
And there's some echo.
Hello.
At some point, there's some echo.
Sorry, maybe it's the empty room. Oh, from place.
You break. At some point, you're breaking. Like now.
That must be some network.
Pardon?
Oh, really? You can't hear me now, eh?
Now I'm hearing.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, that must be the network. I think it's the network. Okay. Because I try and make sure that I've airplane mode so that I don't keep interrupting, but maybe I'll see my position tomorrow. So Florence, at this point, I think we can come to an end so that we can talk. But thank you for hanging in there. You're the one who was able to hang it to the very end. I suspect others might have been members, older members, but we'll continue. And every time we keep hearing this, it's going to be easier. It's definitely going to be easier. There's going to be
so.
Yeah, you'll be the one explaining, because you'll just get the hang of it with time.
I pray I can reach that point where I can explain and people get it.
Yes, you will.
So
thank you for tuning in and for hanging in there till the end.
So don't forget to send the link for Wednesday.
Yes, I'm sending it.
The address.
The Tuesday for tomorrow. I'm sending for tomorrow.
For fast.
The address.
Yes, tomorrow, and also address for fast.
All right. Okay, no problem. Thank you then.
Sawa.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Okay, good night.
Good night.